Alright, you guys, I'm back with another video, and as you can see, we have another woman that has a problem with how a man wants a woman to treat him. But without further ado, let's see what this girl gotta say, and towards the end, like always, I'm gonna break it down and give my thoughts on the situation.
Y'all should know I'm no longer doing dating apps, and I'm convinced that I'm gonna have a meet cute.
Why?
So I was coming home from the grocery store about a week and a half ago.
Okay.
And I was blasting my music. I pulled into my parking spot, and a guy from my building was outside working on his car.
All right.
Love to see it. Love a man doing man's work.
Most women do.
The car, he's like, "What do you know about Burna Boy?" And I'm like, "What do you know about Burna Boy?" I should also mention that he's African, but I won't say from which country specifically. So we have a little banter. He ends up helping me take my groceries upstairs, which he kind of looked through them a little bit. And he mentioned that he's never been to Trader Joe's or Costco. So I was like, well, you have to have a membership for Costco, but like you can come with me if you want to. Then he's like, you should come to my place for dinner soon. And I'm like, okay, cool. Let me know. So a big rule of thumb of mine is to never have a first date at a man's place ever. But I just felt like it's kind of different because we live in the same building. Like we're just a staircase apart. So time passes. We end up crossing paths again, and he's like, oh, do you want to come over for dinner like in a couple days? And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's perfect. So I'm like kind of nervous about it because I'm like, do I dress up? What do I do? I don't know. So I end up wearing a sundress, and like I still did my makeup and, you know, looked like my gorgeous self. And when I get to his place, he's wearing basketball shorts and slides. But I'm like, you know what? Whatever, we're trying something new. It's fine. So we get into his apartment, and I'm like, doesn't smell like dinner. We get to the kitchen, and I just see ingredients laid out all over the countertop. And I'm like, oh, are you about to cook in front of me?
Hibachi.
He's like, no, you're going to make me dinner.
And right here, bro, fellas, I could already see what happened. He was pretty much testing her to see what type of woman she was, because like she said in the beginning, he's from, you know, Africa. I don't know what part, but you know, they are accustomed to women doing a lot of you know, women duties out there. Like them women out there are different from American women. They don't be like, no, I'm not gonna cook, or no, I'm not gonna take care of the kids, or no, I'm not gonna wash the clothes, or no, I'm not gonna make dinner. Them women out there are literally raised to do all of those things. So even though that this African dude is kind of came over here, he's just trying to get a feel for how American women are, and he was just testing her to see what type of woman she was. And as you can see, this is how American women are. They don't want to cook, they don't want to clean, or these modern women are. They don't want to cook, they don't want to clean, they don't want to do anything of the sort that has to do with anything when it comes to being a traditional woman, because most of these modern women feel that being a traditional woman is weak, or they're pathetic, or why should I have to stand behind a man or let him lead, or you know, and do womanly duties. But most of these women in America don't look down on that. And as you can see, she is an American black woman, and when she got into his crib and she saw that the ingredients for the dinner was laid out on the table, like she said, she thought that he was going to cook for her. But then he said, no, this is laid out for you because I want you to cook for me. He was trying to see if you was a woman that had certain type of qualities that he's used to, because he's from Africa. He's used to women doing all the nurturing and the catering. But out here, these American women, they don't want to cater. they want to be catered to, but they don't want to do the catering. You see what I'm saying? So I think that was a great test by the African dude on his part to see what type of woman he was dealing with. He was basically testing her, and of course she failed miserably. She failed the test. And I mean, you can see she just ended up with this stank attitude once she realized what the situation was really was. It was for her to cook. He wanted to see, are you a woman that can cook? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be, bro. I think that was a good test by that African dude. He was testing her. He want to know, are you a woman that can cook? Because I don't want to be with a woman that can't cook. And then she talking about, I don't want to be here anymore. I found out I gotta cook. I don't want to be here anymore. And you could tell her whole demeanor changed. She was all happy and excited because she thinking he's gonna cook for her and all of this stuff. And that's another thing too with these modern women: laziness. That is a big display of how she is. Like, if you gonna be her boyfriend, this female right here is letting you know you gonna have to defend for yourself. You want something to eat, you better go out to eat, because probably half of the time she go out to eat. She probably don't even cook at all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just pure laziness. And fellas, that's why maybe we all should take a note from this African. And the next woman that we talking to, for all the single dudes. The next woman, you know what I'm saying, we come into contact with and start talking to, invite her over for dinner, fellas, and buy all the ingredients and lay it out on the table and have her thinking that you gonna cook, but really it's a test to see what type of woman she is. Maybe we should take a page out of that African's book and test the next woman that we start talking to see what type of time she on. Because this is literally how these women are. They don't want, nowadays it's all about what can you do when it comes to a man. And these women, be like, what can you do for me? It's all about me. What can you do for me? I don't want to, these modern women is like, I don't want to do a whole lot for you. I might, give you a little something now and that every now and then. But as far as like cooking, paying the bills, doing all of this other stuff, I don't want to do none of that. It's just complete laziness. But fellas, man, hit me down in the comments. Let me know how you feel about this situation. Like I always say, I'm gonna try to be consistent whenever I have some time or my days off from work. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming to the video. Hit that sub button, hit that notification bell, hit the like button. And like I said, fellas, hit me in the comments. Let me know how you feel. And on that note, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.